All right, it is Throwback Thursday. You know what that means. We are here for another watch along. I'm going to roll that intro, and we'll be right here to watch Money in the Bank 2022. So stay tuned, guys.
They call me a god. 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 Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, gotta fill up.
All right, what is going on, good people, and welcome back to the Juggernaut Show. Like I said, today is Throwback Thursday, and I am not alone. I am joined by my co-host, the statistician of the IWC, the biggest Liv Morgan mark I know. He is none other than Kicking It with Leo. We're about to be kicking it with Leo here.
Yo,
What up, Leo?
what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody?
How you doing
Happy
today?
Thursday, Throwback Thursday.
Throwback Thursday. This is what it is. This is what we're doing here from now
As
on.
we
do
head
the Throwback
into
Thursdays.
Money in the Bank this Saturday. 4-match card. Surprisingly, this was I think 6 matches. So I
Something
think
like
this
that.
one was 6 matches, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, so let's pull up our peacocks and let's go to Money in the Bank. Let's do this. You know, let's
Got
quit wasting
mine's
time.
already pulled up. Got mine
Yeah.
pulled up on the extra monitor over here.
Yeah, let me get mine here. All right, you guys already know how this works. We're gonna do a little countdown here. We'll do 3, 2, 1, and then on go we'll press play. So if you guys want to watch with us, feel free to watch with us. But let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. Money in the Bank 2022. Hey,
Yes, sir.
this is one of Leo's favorites, you know, because his girl wins that Money in the Bank. Then now,
I mean, overall, Money in the Bank. This is probably one of the few that I enjoyed the most.
this is true. Yeah, this is one of my favorite pay-per-views as well. Even though sometimes it does get a little overdone, you know, when they do it a lot. But hey, we'll see what they do. Stuff. And if you guys are just joining us, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell to be notified every time. You know, we make new videos on both channels, on Kicking It with Leo and Juggernaut. Were they in Vegas here? They were in Vegas here for this show. Alex, yes, Saturday is going to be a long day. We got Worlds Collide, and then we got Money in the Bank later that evening, like shortly after. So it's going to be a long day of wrestling. But the Flex Zone, Kicking It with Leo, Juggernaut, we're all going to be here to cover it for the whole day. So if you miss, you know, hey, you'll be able to get the full update and everything. WWE use Live Better. I agree with that. And exactly what Alex says. Smash that like button on both streams. Let's ram those likes up. Let's help out the algorithm. Yeah, money. I hate this. I hate this theme song. I wish they would bring back like that song that Nav song that they did, Tap. They need to bring that song back. Money, 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 money. That song's gonna be stuck in my head. Here we go. Money in the Bank 2022. Money. Got the pyro going off right now. Oh, here we go. Certain people on Twitter should be banned for good. Why? Who should be banned? What happened on Twitter? What happened on X or Twitter? Got the women's money bank starting the show off. That's how the show started. We had Liv Morgan in this match, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Becky Lynch, Lacey Evans, Raquel Rodriguez, and Shotzi was also in this match. And also, this was Alexa Bliss's return to in-ring action at the show. There are accounts that says, "Is Roxanne Perez dead yet?" That's completely effed up. Yeah, that is terrible. I don't know why people would be doing that. It's like, yeah,
I'm gonna try to do more horror content, Alex. I'm gonna try to do something within next week sometime.
Yeah, we still need to do movie content, dude. We still need to do our movie reaction channel. We got a lot of wrestling to cover though, man. That wrestling's our main stuff. Right? That's our main subject.
Hey, Tina might be joining us for
I heard
Money in
that,
the Bank
yeah.
and Worlds Collide. So hey,
got the Money in the Bank women's match started off here.
dude, I don't know what it is, but I always prefer the women's Money in the Bank briefcase over the men's.
Oh yeah, because you don't like that John Deere tractor green. Big time Bex. This is when you did not like her. Well, that's a good thing they got arrested, but that's just terrible. Like for someone to be stalking like that. Yeah, that's just effed up. Like, why would somebody do that? Because there's creeps out there in the world. Got the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka coming out. How long is this show? It's only a 3-hour show. Okay, I ain't too bad. Watch me. See, this Liv Morgan, I didn't like the title reign that she had here, when she, that her push here that they had her do. And it really wasn't on Rock. I mean, it really wasn't on Liv Morgan. It was more on the booking, on the way they booked her. But I got a reaction video coming out tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. It's gonna be the 13 uh, failed Money Bank cash-ins that like ruined the wrestlers' legacies. So definitely stay tuned for my reaction tomorrow. I'll be coming out. You think so? I hope not. I hope that's not the case. Because I hope Naomi wins and I hope she's successful with cashing in the briefcase. Lacey Evans. I hated this theme song that she came out to. I like her. Act like a lady. I like that theme song so much better. That theme was a lot better. They fumbled the ball with her too, because I was actually a fan of Lacey Evans. They fumbled the ball with a lot of superstars, but yeah. You know what I could see happen? I could see maybe Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill happening at Evolution. And then Naomi, Jade, they have her beat Tiffany. And then Naomi cashing on to Jade Cargill. And that could set up for SummerSlam.
That's possible. That's possible. Jade cost Naomi because you know there's history there. I wouldn't be surprised even if Bianca did it too.
What's good, brother? How you doing? We was watching Money in the Bank 2022. Did a little bit of Throwback Thursday. I hope that's not the case. I hope Naomi's successful because she deserves really good. And having the title around her, I think
Question for Leo and Jugs: how many Money in the Bank ladder matches all time had the wrong winner?
There's been a lot. There's been
2010, 2012,
2015,
2013, 2015,
who's
2017, 2018 for the men, 2019 for the men, 2020 for the men, 2022 for the men,
2007,
2023 for the men, and 2024 for the men.
And also, I would say 2007 with Mr. Kennedy because that was a bad one.
Mr. Kennedy was okay, but I think Jeff Hardy make the most sense. If you for 2010 for them for the before they got split into Money in the Bank pay-per-views.
Already we're seeing some action spill to the outside. And look what's left on the inside. Becky Lynch and Asuka all alone in the center of the ring. Asuka has been a thorn in the side of Becky Lynch since her return, doing everything she can to antagonize.
Yes, Otis should have never won the Money in the Bank. Should not have won that corporate ladder match. Yeah, you know, he should have never won. And then they ended up giving it to The Miz that year. And then The Miz, you know, to be honest, I don't think they even should have gave it to The Miz either, but they just wanted to get rid of the briefcase. You know, take it out of play and stuff. So they had The Miz cash it in on Drew at Elimination Chamber.
We're seeing the difficulties already. You want to get on the ladder, you want to get the job done, you cannot take your eyes off the opposition for a second. You gotta have your head on the swivel, as they say. It's a stressful environment. That's a major understatement. too much, a little too soon. But the ease with which she's picking up that ladder, bad news for Lacey Evans. Raquel Rodriguez now wielding the ladder mercilessly. And now's the time to climb. You can't get caught up in the moment. You can't celebrate. You can't stop filtering.
I wonder why we picked. I wonder why we picked this one. Isn't it obvious? Yes, I wonder why we picked this one. I'm actually the one who picked this one. Leo picked 2016. Leo he didn't force me, but like, you know what? This one is actually a pretty decent one. I actually enjoy this one. So I'm actually the one who picked 2022. And I kind of want to do it for Leo. I did it for Leo. I did it for him. But yeah, this ain't bad money bank. This is when they first started. No, wait, no, the year before they started doing their shows on Peacock. It was in 2021.
Shotzi's milieu. That's where Shotzi exists. High risk, high reward. And tonight is the personification of it. Again in a struggle with Raquel.
What is your go-to snack while you watch WWE? The wings are a good thing. It's always fun eating wings during the show. It's always fun eating pizza. There's some go-tos. You know what? It's always fun eating meat. No bread, no water, just meat. I say chicken, wings. Chicken wings are the best. Yeah. That Wingstop. Leo loves that Wingstop. Oh, Asuka with a hip attack. And then everybody's getting stacked up on the ladders right now. And then Becky Lynch with a leg drop. That spot was very comical.
All three competitors, but Bliss unable to capitalize after landing hard on her own. The field briefly laid out is what they have their eye on. The Money in the Bank briefcase high above the ring with the contract inside. Think about this. We're only a couple minutes into this match, and already you see the damage that's been done to all these superstars. Saw Bliss risking her own well-being. Alexa Bliss getting ready to climb high early. Doing the unexpected. Long climb for the 5 feet of fury. This is halfway there. Gotta keep moving. And 5 feet tall is an extra long climb for Bliss. And Raquel making Alexa pay. Now utilizing your 6-foot-tall frame to thwart the plans of Bliss. But Bliss keeps fighting. Alexa Bliss fighting big right now. Bliss lacks in size. She compensates for it in will, toughness, and heart.
Hurricane Rana to Raquel Rodriguez by Alexa Bliss.
Trying to ensure that Raquel won't leave the turnbuckle, but in doing so, Bliss spending a lot of time, which allowed Asuka.
There comes Asuka doing some strikes on Alexa Bliss. German suplex and takes out Alexa Bliss right now. Here comes Shotzi. I'm not a big fan of Shotzi. Never liked her that much. Shotzi gets launched into the ladder. Here comes Lacey Evans and Asuka both climbing the ladder right now. And then Becky Lynch says, no, I'm here to wrap this party.
fires there by Lacey Evans and Asuka. Oh my goodness. Lacey Evans.
Okay, let's be realistic. Liv will not be behind me.
Lynch face first off.
He's gonna come behind you.
Pause.
No pause for that. It's only pause when you have a guy in that situation. They really fumbled the ball with Lacey Evans.
What is your go-to snack? Go-to snack to eat while
I know what
watching-
Leo's
it's
is.
probably-
I know what Leo's is. It's Wingstop.
That's not a snack. That's food. We're talking like snacks.
Well, I
Maybe it's
count that. I count that as like a snack.
I don't know. That's food though. Miz is awful.
I don't even know what what do you classify as a snack, Leo? You know what I had for lunch today? I had me a Schmucker sandwich. Had me one of those Uncrustables. Oh man, those Uncrustables, they be hitting. They hit sometimes. Lacey Evans on the back of Raquel Rodriguez. Here comes Liv Morgan. Here comes Leo's girl. Oh, she has a hold of the briefcase. That is a good view. Uh-oh. Did she give her a sunset flip? Yeah, she gives her a powerbomb here. Powerbomb to Lacey Evans. Give me an LA Knight Money in the Bank heel turn on a face champ. And, I actually wouldn't mind that. That would spice up LA Knight's character more. I wouldn't mind that at all. I wouldn't be surprised if we maybe see like a cash in on Raw or something during that Gunther and Jey Uso match.
That's the only way they can do it, unless they decide to do it. On
or
Money in the
unless
Bank.
maybe they can, wait towards like the end of the year or something. Maybe with the WWE Championship when, say, like a face champion like beats Cena, and then say like Cody wins the title back, okay, and then gets cashed in on by LA Knight.
He said anyone but Seth.
Listen, Seth Rollins. I love me Seth Rollins, but he's a walking Money in the Bank briefcase. Like he can get a title shot whenever he wants to, and with this faction, I mean, it would have put me past WWE for them actually pulling the trigger with having Seth Rollins win the Money in the Bank again. So I wouldn't be surprised, but they don't need to have him win. He's a big star without it. He doesn't need the title. I mean, he doesn't need the briefcase from. But you know what? I can also see Solo Sikoa winning. Maybe cash it in on a mid-card champion. I don't want to say mid-card champion again, cash it on, but I can see that happening.
Landing for big time Bex. The number of variables that have to go the way of the superstar that makes it to the top. Got to be first in the climb, have your opponents laid out or distracted. You need a major hug from Lady Luck, Jimmy. Good thing we're in Las Vegas tonight. Shotzi right now trying to make her own luck at the expense of Becky Lynch. Yeah, this is part of that no caution to the win attitude from Shotzi.
They have a freaking Starbucks drink in the Money in the Bank match. They literally do. Al Grande Americano. I should go to Starbucks and order that. Maybe they unmask him at AAA. I don't see that because I El Grande Americano's not going to be at AAA.
Very impressed at this point with Raquel Rodriguez utilizing her power advantage very effectively. Case in point. Wiping out Asuka
TKO.
side.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Situation of introducing a few.
You know, looking back, you know, because like, or looking at it now, like, you know, Vince wouldn't do a lot of the stuff that Triple H is doing. It's crazy. Like, there's certain things I miss with Vince, but there's things
Here's
I
the thing with
don't
Vince.
miss.
First of all, ticket prices, great. We didn't
Yeah.
have to worry about paying ridiculous prices to go to these shows.
Yeah.
2, the only thing that was bad with him was booking, creative.
And also, we kind of see the flaws that Triple H is doing now. Like, it feels like every single PLE outside of like the big four, or, you know, like outside of like WrestleMania, SummerSlam, and like Rumble and stuff, are, you know, they do like these 6-match cards. I mean, it's cool and all, you know, because like, you know, the show gets over earlier. You know, we're not
But the
there for a
thing
long
is,
time.
when you think about it, he was only like Vince was only pushing like Charlotte, Becky. He was pushing Ronda. He was pushing Roman. He was pushing Cena, Goldberg.
Mhm. Yeah, that's one thing
Lesnar.
I don't miss his booking, but I do. There's certain things I, you know,
No,
I
but I'm
kinda do
saying
miss.
that was the only problem when he was booking those stars to go over other stars.
Yeah, and he wasn't pushing new talent. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, when it's hard to, you know, elevate your company, make your company better when you're just pushing the same stars, because you don't know if they could ever, be, you know, in the main event spot. Then, you know, if you're trying to put someone new.
Yeah, I know Ronda was for Giants, but it's like she wasn't all that compelling and entertaining like that.
No, she wasn't. She wasn't. You know, they should have brought her in for WrestleMania did that year, and that should have been all. She
Like,
should have been a
and
one-time
Alex, you're
thing.
right. Vince loved to do that to Brock. Like, anything Brock wanted, he got. If Brock says, I want a world title, he was getting it. If he says, if I want to win a Royal Rumble, I'm getting it. If I want the Money in the Bank, I'm getting it. If I want to squash somebody, you're going to get it.
That leg drop that Becky Lynch did was so stiff. That ladder didn't even break.
No, I actually thought it was going to break, though.
She her ass on that. Oh, there's Shotzi Blackfart. I mean, Shotzi.
Well, Shotzi wasn't always, bad. I mean,
I don't know.
like,
I never been.
maybe you've never been the biggest fan, but like, I don't think she was the worst. Like when we had other wrestlers at the time. Even when she went back to NXT, I don't think she was like bad. Thing, if anything, she kind of improved. When she went to NXT.
I missed that backdrop that she did. Oh man, on that ladder, that hurts. Okay, you know, I gotta give it to her. She put her body on white. Was that blood on her face?
I
We
am
got
not
three
looking forward to
ladders.
Mariah May upcoming name change. I'm kind of scared to figure out what it is going to be.
Mariah April. Please, dear God, no.
Mariah April, please don't call her that.
That's what I'm saying. Apparently, it's rumored. It's rumored to have her as that.
Mariah June, please don't. Why are people mad about Gable getting pushed? Isn't that what we wanted for years? It's not that. It's just I feel like him cashing on the AAA title. I just don't really want to see all that much. Now, if it's just him straight up going for the world title, fine.
He'll definitely fail if he goes for the world title. Well, I mean, it depends how they would book it, though.
Depends how they book it, yeah.
Mariah December.
Don't do that. Mariah April May. No,
June?
please don't.
Mariah
no,
April May June.
No, April May. Please don't do that. Jay is our dork. I'm dead.
There goes Liv Morgan.
Yay! And it's crazy. This is the first pay-per-view me and you collabed on.
Well, we did like a preview for it. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's the first time we collabed, but it was for this pay-per-view though.
Yeah,
so this
crazy.
has a lot of history too.
This does have a lot of history.
People think I did it for this moment. No, it's like history Well, this was a bonus, but like this
Yeah.
is the first pay-per-view me and you actually collabed on, and after that, it led to me joining the Flex Zone. So it's a lot of history here. Give me Alberto El Patron with Seth faction, please. No.
What up, Sean? How's it going, my guy?
Liv Morgan versus Ash by Elegance Women's World Title. I'm dead. G-Man, you're on one with this one. That's definitely gonna get a lot of heat for sure if they do that. You seeing this, right, Jugs? He says put Alberto Patron with Seth
No,
Rollins faction.
no, heck no.
People will be pissed.
That's where I
People
draw the
will be.
line.
You said that's where you draw the line?
Yeah, that's where I draw the line now.
Okay, what if they put which color in this faction? Tessa Blanchard.
I actually wouldn't mind that. I rather
How did you
have,
become a Liv Morgan fan? So really, I became a Liv Morgan fan when she was in NXT when she was before when like she was just called Marley. This is before they called her Liv Morgan. So I forgot what feud it was. I think it may have been the match that she had with Ember Moon when Ember Moon was down there in NXT and she was champ.
To be honest, Athena should go back to WWE
WWE. I think she will after this run.
after her contract's over. I don't even know when her contract's up, but she's still the ROH Women's Champion, correct? I think so.
Wait. El Grande in Seth's faction. He's well. El
That
Grande's
don't make
already kinda in a
that don't
faction
make
with-
it that don't make any sense. No, Grande. He's probably gonna be getting unmasked at Money in the
Steph and
Bank.
Julia can get it. Hey. I don't blame you, but come on now.
Make them a faction. Make them a group. Make
What,
them a
Seth
tag
and
team.
Julia?
No.
Steph and Julia?
Steph and Julia. Yeah.
But they kind of already just did Roxanne and Julia, so it's like. And plus, I don't see Stephanie Vacour turning heel right now.
Oh yeah, this is when Cody broke. This is when Cody tore his pec.
Yeah, so
I was at that Monday Night Raw where he tore his pec. It was before Hell in a Cell
yeah.
because they did that whole brawl in the crowd, and he jumped over the barricade and
Roman, Jacob Fatu, Jason Mateo, Tama Tonga, and Tonga destroy everyone, helping Solo win. You think they're gonna reform the bloodline with Roman to have Solo win the briefcase? I don't think that's happening.
I wouldn't be surprised if they do put the briefcase on Solo. Watch him cash in on.
But it's just like I don't want to see a cash in for a mid-card title though. And I don't want to see an unsuccessful cash in either for the men just because last year was unsuccessful.
Yeah.
Alex, I want to see Liv and Mariah lesbian. I don't think they're gonna do that.
HLA. We need some HLA back.
I don't think they would do that. I don't think WWE would be bold to do that.
But now AEW? Oh yeah.
AEW they would do it. Dude, I believe if Cody didn't get injured, he probably would have won Money in the Bank.
Yeah, he probably would have won Money in the Bank, yeah.
And he probably would have cashed in 2022 and became champion in that year.
Cashed in on Roman Reigns?
Yeah, to take at least like the WWE title.
This Money in the Bank was the first time I was on the Flex Zone.
Oh, for Money in the Bank 2022?
Yeah, this was the first time I was on the Flex Zone.
So it's a lot of history during this PLE.
Yeah,
I think me doing reactions to Money in the Bank is what blew up my channel the first time around. Because I was reacting to like the not the entire show, but I was going match by match.
Yeah, you should start doing those again on your channel. I just do them or just upload them from. Take the clips that we get and just take them from our streams.
I used to do it like this. So pretty much
when I would watch it on your phone.
This is before I actually start streaming the pay-per-views. So what I did is whatever the match was happening, I had the thumbnail for it, and I just record the ending of the match, and I would just upload it as a regular video.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm happy I figured out. I'm happy I figured out how to do the reactions like on TikTok and stuff.
Dude, that's helped me.
Yeah, that's helped me out too.
I hate how good Tessa Blanchard is, because I don't want to forget how. But she's She's so good in ring. Yeah, she's really good in ring. If
I mean,
Mania
yeah,
comes back to
those
Chicago, I will
reactions,
definitely go.
those reactions I do on
Saudi Rumble, Sammy wins. I agree with G-Mint. G-Mint, I have Saudi for the Saudi show, Sammy winning, and I have Liv winning.
I mean, you see these reactions. You know, I even post them on YouTube and stuff. But it says limited. You see how it says limited up there? So only a few. I mean, some of these say limited on them. The reactions I do for Raw and SmackDown and stuff, they all say
That
limited
means
on
so
them.
limited is pretty much you get paid for them, but you get paid certain amount.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm not monetized yet. I haven't got monetized yet.
Every woman's match, Leo first answer, always live.
But
No,
that
no, 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 no. No, I didn't say it for the women's because this year I said for the women's Rumble I said EO, and then yeah for Chamber I did say live, but literally for like Money in the Bank I've been saying Roxanne Perez.
So Leo, hey, if you win this weekend for the TAG podcast, you know, in the predictions, you could win the Money in the Bank briefcase, and also you're still challenging me. Yeah, because you could win that
At
Money in
Night
the
of
Bank.
Champions.
Yeah, you still challenge me on that. Well, actually, I got to successfully defend it. I got to defend it this weekend, which I think I will.
Who
I'm
should
pretty
be the
confident.
final four men and women in Saudi? I mean, Alex, we actually making a video about that. Me, Jugs, and Rated M next week. I gotta get in contact with him and see what day.
Yeah, I wish SmackDown. I'm kind of upset that SmackDown isn't moving back to 2 hours. Well, it's not
Dude, it's
that
crazy.
it's not that it's I don't like it as 3 hours. It's just
I
I don't
mean,
know.
it
I feel
helps with
like
the tag division.
it does. Yeah, it does. But I feel like SmackDown. It feels like it drags on too sometimes because I feel like I don't know some of the storylines aren't compelling sometimes. Like I mean, there's certain stories that are, but I don't know, this drags. Like that SmackDown I went to, I felt like it was just dragging on so long. I don't know, but I like what Raw. I mean, Raw. It has gotten the quality has gotten quite a bit better on Netflix. But there's times I miss it on the USA Network at times because I hate how I have to go to different platforms to watch. And also with, hey, did you find the Raws on Netflix?
Just the ones you showed me.
Yeah. So if you go, yeah. So if you search up Raw Vault, they haven't got all the ones uploaded. I don't know why. I don't know if the Netflix or WWE is just being lazy with it. Yeah, but they haven't uploaded all the episodes yet. Yeah, and you don't even need to have a VPN to do that. All that. I
I
put it
don't
using
think
my
Alistair Black will be in Saudi because of his tattoos. Yeah, I don't think he will be
A Town down.
because Punk hates how they view women. Imagine if they brought back Mansoor. Oh nah, I don't think they'll do that. Since, especially if they got rid of him.
So we got the United States Championship match next. We got Bobby Lashley and Austin Theory.
One thing about Vince, he loved Bobby Lashley though.
He also was a big Theory, so he also liked Theory quite a bit.
Yeah, Austin Theory probably be world champion right now.
But then Triple H took over, like, nah. We just gonna have him cash out on a mid card champion. Yeah, Leo, man, me and you are on the grind, dude. We'd be grinding on here.
We've been grinding all this week.
Yes,
Was
sir.
good. God's favorite host was good.
God's favorite host, Byron in the chat.
Yes, sir.
What's up, fellas? Just showing some love. Great work as always. Hey, you know what? We gotta keep on grinding. The grind don't
Sir.
stop on here.
Definitely
Also,
be joining him
tonight,
for SmackDown.
we got game one of the finals.
He might be doing the finals tonight. So if he's doing the finals, I might end up joining him for that.
I might join for that as well. But yeah, we got the finals. I think.
Game 1.
Yeah. We got game one tonight. OKC is winning the series.
Yeah, I got OKC. I got
But
OKC.
I
got
see
OKC
Indy.
in 7 though. I got OKC in 7.
Yeah, I got them in 7 as well. But I'd like to see the Pacers win it. So I like
That would be a
Tyrese
shock
Halliburton.
though, because you know Triple H has been backing Halliburton.
Even though I am a Chicago Bulls fan, I do like me the Pacers. It's fun watching them.
Bro, it was kind of weird that he kept coming out on that podium.
Oh
Bobby
yeah,
Lashley just kept coming out on that podium.
it's weird when he does that whole like fist bump thing. Bobby Lashley, the Almighty.
Depends on what time I get home, but if y'all can help me hold it down, sure. Just been a busy week.
You know what? I gotta say, the algorithm, it's easier to get views on TikTok than it is on YouTube.
YouTube, yeah.
I mean,
the algorithm is different.
The algorithm is terrible on YouTube. And it's like, if you're not like a really, really big YouTuber, some of your videos aren't going to be pushed out on the algorithm. It's not that your videos are bad. It's just that it's hard to get your videos pushed out on the algorithm. And it's just, and sometimes that makes you get discouraged a little bit, but you can't get discouraged. You just got to keep on posting the stuff you love. I've been posting a lot of Money Bank content this week. Like, I've been posting a lot of Money Bank content. Also, I think I might have to upgrade to YouTube Premium someday. Or if I can figure out how to get the ads, because I hate ads on my Here, I want to show you this thumbnail I made for my reaction tomorrow. My reaction video that's coming out.
Lashley. Full speed ahead. Forearm shot right to the chin. Bobby Lashley making this so far look easy.
Here's my reaction for that video that's coming out tomorrow. Or here's my thumbnail, babe. Right here it is. What you think?
That's not bad. Wait,
Yeah.
who's the woman?
Who's the woman? You know who that woman is.
That's not Liv, is it?
That's Olivia.
When did she ever have that look?
I don't know.
AI.
That looks AI. But yeah.
Because Liv has never looked like that. That Seth, you could probably get away with it. John Cena.
Yeah, I don't see Cena
looks like
ever
a grandpa
like that.
right there, like an angry grandpa, and that is definitely not Liv Morgan.
Yeah, I know it does look like her. It looks AI definitely, but yeah, that's coming out tomorrow. Because I made a reaction to the best spots in the Money Bank matches, and then I did one for, I'm doing one for Money Bank fails.
I mean, the only videos I have to do tomorrow is the tag match for Money in the Bank on 2K,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that looked like Maxine Dupree.
It did look like Maxine Dupree, but no, it wasn't.
Because the only match things I have to do tomorrow is do the 2K video for the tag match. Then I have to react to my subscribers' Money in the Bank predictions.
Actually, that's actually not a bad idea. You should react to my predictions for it.
I pretty much leave up a poll, and then people can go leave their predictions or fantasy booking ideas for Money in the Bank. I do it for every PLE.
That's actually pretty. That's not a bad idea.
I think I started doing it for WrestleMania, I believe.
Yeah, I remember seeing that video you did. Yeah.
You protect yourself, pure desperation, external forces and harm. But Bobby Lashley's showing.
The show was from Las Vegas. Oh yeah, because I thought they were gonna do this show at the Allegiant. They were supposed to try to
It's
do this
supposed to
at
be at the Allegiant Stadium.
but they didn't sell enough tickets during this time, so they had to move it to the MGM Grand.
That's what they said. It's supposed to be the Allegiant Stadium. That would have been
Yeah.
a very big show if it was in Allegiant Stadium, though.
Now for Money
I
in the
think it was
Bank next
tickets.
year, and they weren't selling enough tickets. But now for Money in the Bank next year, are they gonna be doing it at their big Caesar Superdome, where they're supposed to be having WrestleMania? I don't think they're gonna put it there. They'll probably put it at the one arena, the Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. Which it's weird that it's gonna be after SummerSlam. That's when they're doing Money in the Bank. That's gonna be weird getting used to that. Oh, what a right hand from Austin Theory.
Chat GPT says the Final Four in 2026 Men's Rumble: Gunther, Cody, Sammy, Braun.
You know what? I saw that video you did on booking not Seth Rollins, booking Liv Morgan to win the Rumble. I might do something for Seth Rollins.
Dude, people are gonna be looking at you. They're gonna be like, "Why you want this man to win a Rumble when he's already won one?" At least when I did it, at least I had someone who.
Or
hasn't won the
maybe I
Rumble.
could book how he's gonna be in the main event of WrestleMania next year. How he's gonna get to be main event Mania. I might do something like that.
I mean, people want me to do a part 2 of that when I did Liv Morgan with the Rumble, but they want me to do it with the Chamber.
Yeah, because I want to do my favorite wrestler, Seth Rollins. Seth freaking Rollins.
He said, "Please retire. You suck, women's clothes wearer."
Hey, you know what? Seth Rollins has that drip. He got the drip.
Not that Ric Flair drip. That Seth Rollins drip.
He got that Seth Rollins drip. And he got that money, as you can see in the background here. You know, him and his wife be getting that money.
Back down into bulldog position. It's all day. My town, not part of the day, not some of the day, all day.
Have you had any ads yet on your end?
Not yet.
I forgot to give you my I forgot to give you my login for a Peacock.
That's all right. The next time we do it, probably do it.
Yeah. Next time, so you won't have to deal with all the ads.
Because we have Night of Champions, so maybe we'll do Night of Champions or Clash.
Or yeah, what am I doing? Like a best of again? Doing the best of? I just like doing picking
We'll do that probably like in maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah, I just hate how close these pay-per-views are together.
Because 2 weeks. I mean, we'll do it in 2 weeks, so we'll do it probably like that Thursday before Night of Champions.
I just hate how close these PLEs are together. Like,
they're very close because literally right after Night of Champions, that same week, that next weekend is literally none other than What do we have?
So we got night champions, and then a few weeks, and not the week
No, a
after
week.
that, because I think the 12th or the 13th. Yeah, hold on, let me look. It might be a week after. I think you might be right. So we got the 28th of June. Then we got a week, and then so 2 weeks after, then we got Evolution.
July 12th
Yeah, July.
is All In.
Yeah. And then Saturday Night's main event, and also NXT Great American Bash and Evolution. All that same weekend. Listen, I'm gonna be watching All in Texas. That's the main show I'm gonna be paying attention to the most. I can watch Great American Bash later on. Like I don't care about watching it later on. And also Saturday night's main event.
Hey, shout out to my boy Alex. Alex put in and put in GPT and asked, "Who is Juggernaut?"
Who is Juggernaut?
You know what it says?
What?
The Juggernaut Show is a YouTube channel known for its engaging content, including live streams, reaction videos, and event vlogs. The channel has gained attention for its dynamic cover of major wrestling events such as WWE's Money in the Bank, AEW Collision, as well as its immersive vlogs from live events. Despite its growing popularity, detailed information about the creator behind the Juggernaut Show remains limited. A Reddit user inquired about the identity of the channel's creator, noting that the presence of a real person content amidst the usual AI-generated videos, but received no further details. This is for fans interested in the latest updates and content from the Juggernaut Show. The channel's YouTube offers a variety of videos, live streams, engaging with content, and participating in the community may provide insight into the creator's identity and future projects.
What? Interesting there.
They had me and then they lost me.
Yeah, I was lost. Like what? That was going on way too long. Should ask who was kicking it with Leo. Well, they might be confused. Like, which kicking it with Leo we talking about here? Because there's two of you. We got two kicking it with Leos, and
Yeah,
got the evil Jordan kicking it with Leo. Got the evil one. You know, I'm thinking about going to Dynamite when they're in Chicago.
when is that?
It's like at the end. Well, I'm thinking about going to that, or I'm thinking about going to the Raw before SummerSlam. I haven't decided yet. But tickets are pretty affordable for Dynamite. They're like really, really affordable. And it's supposed to be like a small arena. Oh, Bobby Lashley has the Hurt Lock in right now. I gotta say, my vlogs they get a lot of attention. Like I put a lot of effort into those vlogs. His mouth was bleeding.
Austin Theory does not hit a bad spear.
Who said that?
Austin Theory did not hit a bad spear.
Oh no. His Bobby Lashley's mouth was bleeding. I don't know how. I think when he got hit in the mouth.
I asked ChatGPT when Liv Morgan retired from WWE in 2029. Wait, because she's about to turn 30 on the 8th of June, which is the night after Money in the Bank.
That spear was pretty good. Yeah, we should do more stuff. We should do like more. We should do lives on TikTok eventually, Leo. That'd be fun. And let people come in our lives, and they can ask us questions or discuss wrestling with us or whatever.
We also gotta have moderators set up too.
This is true.
Absolutely right about one thing tonight, and that is Las Vegas got behind Bobby Lashley in a big way. Another performance tonight that was carried by emotion that made everyone feel great. The performance of Liv Morgan.
I never liked Jimmy Smith on commentary. I was never a big fan of that guy. Here is your girl, Liv Morgan.
I expect Roman and Seth to be a match at Mania 42 next year.
Roman and who?
Roman and Seth, WrestleMania 42.
I could see that. Does Roman beat Seth there? I think so.
Yeah. Had it happen on the big stage.
Now listen, this Liv Morgan run in 2022, I was not a fan of this. And it's not.
I mean,
not her.
It's not even her fault. It was just
a
a booking. Like, even when she won the Money in the Bank, which was cool, it's just like they rushed it. They could have just built an actual story of her cashing in.
Yeah. And like a lot of the matches that she was in, it's like they were very rushed. Like I don't know. I wasn't behind it, but then after, she's done some really good stuff. I gotta say.
You see, and here's the thing. I think she even said it that when she won the briefcase, right, Jugs? Her whole thing is she wanted to be the first woman to cash in at WrestleMania.
Yeah,
that would have been cool. If you would have had her, if you would have actually let her hold the belt, not the belt, but the briefcase till Mania. Think about her cashing in after Charlotte and Rhea, and she defeated Rhea for the title. That made sense because of everything that happened when Rhea turned.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been a full circle moment right there. And if she would have got a moment, it wouldn't have to involve her winning the Rumble or, Chamber, but she would have still got her Mania moment.
Yeah.
And it would have been memorable.
And that match that she had with Ronda Rousey at
Extreme Rules, do anything for her. It didn't.
Oh, that was
because it's like I don't understand what it is though. It's like when they do make her champion, they only let her. Her whole run is just revolved around the person that she beats for the belt.
Yeah.
And the same person she takes the belt from. Like the person she gets the belt from is the person that she loses the belt back to. Oh, they got us on commercial now. We didn't have any commercials. Now? We didn't have commercials until now, Jux. That's a crazy thing.
That's
crazy. Went what? 2 matches.
Yeah, you have a commercial now. Yeah, you're not missing anything. It's just showing this Miz
but
thing.
Tina did to give us a great idea though.
What's that idea?
To kind of save time on these shows. Sometimes skipping through like the
entrances,
and like the video packages.
Fuck it, let's do it. Yeah.
Because what we had the show would have been 4 hours last night. We shaved off a whole hour just of skipping.
Yeah, we're gonna skip. What's the next match we got? We got the women's championship after this.
Okay, just skip to the actual match.
Yeah, we got Bianca and Carmella. Oh shit, this badge is about to be brother. Is there a promo for this? Is there a video package?
Yeah, you skip. I'm skipping through it.
I don't want to watch a video package. I don't care about watching the video package. Okay, let me find where the match starts. Okay, here we go. Hold on, wait.
Okay, 1 hour, 4 minutes, 30 seconds.
1 hour, 4 minutes, 30 seconds. What up here? I did like this attire that Carmella's wearing. Hold on. Damn. Okay, I'm at 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 30 seconds. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. Mela. Oh my god.
She did look good though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't
She
know
did
why
look
she.
good.
You know, I hated. There's
The
times where
stuff
I
that she
hated
did with
her.
Corey was.
Yeah, it was way
I
too
get that
much.
you're like your husband, but I didn't want to see that.
Yeah. Please tell me I didn't just see that.
Yeah. Please, you didn't just do that.
You know
Tell
the best
me
match. You know the
you
best match
didn't
on the show
just do
was.
that.
You know the best match on the show was.
Usos, Street Profits.
Yes, the next match after this. That was the best match on the show.
Because it was literally after this match, right?
Yeah.
We did the tag match,
Mm-hmm.
SmackDown Women's title match,
And then the men's Money Bank.
Money Bank.
Yeah.
So we got 3 more matches.
Yeah. And of course, we had the cash in, but that was only like a few seconds. See, my buddy, he's a casual fan because like, hey, this is one of the greatest moments in wrestling history when Liv Morgan cashed in the briefcase. He's a big Liv Morgan fan as well.
Bianca Belair has been in the midst of things. She's been competing constantly. She is fresh. Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Becky Lynch, Liv Morgan. Carmella defeated them all.
Carmella.
Way to get here. Hold on, Carmella's got to check in there. She's got to take time to make sure she's aesthetically presentable. Do you have any idea how many photographs?
And here's the thing. We've seen all these different matches that we've seen with these women, but it's like people get mad at me because I want to see Liv face these women. It's because she's never really faced these women on pay-per-views or anything.
Yeah.
She's never, like, the last time we seen Charlotte and Liv face each other, this wasn't the same Liv Morgan we have now. The last time we seen those two face was back in 2020 on Raw.
Yeah.
The last time we seen Liv and Bianca face was back in 2021, I believe.
Yeah, I saw the same Liv Morgan.
So it's like, and it's never been on a pay-per-view. Plus, both of these women are different now.
Damn. Bianca Belair.
Just smacking the cheeks.
Yes, sir. No bread, no water, just me.
A lot of booty meat.
A lot of booty meat. That's a good song. Have you heard that song before?
I've heard a little bit of it.
Who's that by? Ah, shoot. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, by Soldier Boy, Booty Meat. That's what it's called. It's called Booty Meat. Booty Meat. Do you want to know what makes Daddy Magic's nipples hard?
I'm texting Rated M to see if he's gonna still join.
Get Jugs some booty O's.
Booty O's. They make sure
you ain't booty. Shit. That felt like so long ago.
Bro, that's like back in 2015, 2016, bro.
Smart move from Carmella. Super kick right to the head. Now lured the champion into the cover. Quick kick out from Bianca Belair. Here we go. See, you know Carmella has a propensity to get frustrated very easily. Oh, look at this. Carmella looking for every advantage. The referee. A quick attack. Productively channeling your frustrations. You go toe-to-toe with Bianca Belair, but you try to go around Bianca Belair's power with her speed.
And it's crazy though. Before this Beta 5-way even took place, Rhea was supposed to face her for the title.
Something dumb.
What's that?
Rhea was supposed to face her for the title, but she had like a concussion.
Oh yeah, that's right. Little Bronco Buster from Carmella.
Yep. I'll take a Bronco Buster.
I ain't taking it from a guy. I'll take it from a woman though.
I'm talking about. I'll take one from like if it's like from the female wrestlers. Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't taking it from. I ain't trying to have somebody junk in my face. EST. EST.
Control her positioning briefly. Oh. Well, they're out of the way just in time. Oh.
I might even. Yeah, we're gonna even ask that question on the show as well. Because I did.
So there's the girl. There's this girl I matched with on this dating app. She says, "I'll go to a wrestling show." She has a kid and stuff. She says, "I'll go to a wrestling show."
There you go.
She's like in her 30s.
Not bad.
Like in her late 30s. Like, hey, she could be my sugar mama. She could give me monies.
Yeah.
She can buy my tickets to WrestleMania.
Unbelievable hang time. Bianca Belair showing why she's the champ.
That's crazy. I still can't believe you were on NXT this week.
Dude, it's crazy.
You know what? If I would have made like a reaction to that, I wonder if she probably would have got my reaction too, because she got a lot. She got a lot of people's reaction like from TikTok.
Who?
JC Jane or WWE. She probably picked him out. She was like, "Okay, I want that one. I want that one." You know, she
must have picked me too.
She probably, if I would have made a reaction to it, she probably would have picked mine as well. Because she was calling all you guys fickle. She was calling all you fans fickle.
I mean,
she was like, "No. How did you say it when she won?" You go like, "No way," or like I don't remember what exactly you said though, but it was crazy. I started cracking up. Yeah. What'd you say again?
JC Jane is your NXT champion?
Yeah, like your mouth was wide open, going, JC Jane's your NXT champion? Like it was just crazy that the reaction that you did.
I'm literally making my list for the Royal Rumble. I'm getting started on mine. Because you got to come up with a list for your for 30 for men and women.
When are we gonna do the video?
I gotta see when hopefully maybe we could do it Monday. I'm trying to see if Rated M will be available.
KOD, and it's over.
That was a short match.
that was a short match. You know, to be honest, I don't remember much of the match. Not gonna lie.
Who does, bro? It would have been crazy if she would have cashed in right here.
It would have been crazy.
Because it would have been interesting.
The roughest, the toughest, the baddest, the strongest. Line them up, and that is Bianca Belair.
Also, I have to do a review later on for Money Bank 2018 because I just recently watched that show. I gotta do a recap of that on my channel for my Juggernaut retro reviews. I see that Rated M, he did a watch along for Money Bank 2016.
Yeah, it's crazy he did this. Like, I think it's the day after we did ours.
That's crazy. He was thinking the same way we were. You know, it would have made sense for Liv Morgan to come out and cash in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But, you know, she was a babyface at this point. That would have definitely made her turn into a heel. You know, the Money in Bank briefcase, they fit the heels more because you know it's for somebody to take advantage of someone. You know, so that's why I like when they put on heels more. Would you agree with that?
Agree with what?
Would you agree that it's better to put the Money Bank briefcase like on a heel rather than a baby face?
Yeah.
Because you know it's for someone to take advantage. You know, like take advantage of the champion. I mean, it works when you have a baby face. You know, cashing in on the heel or something. But like most of the times, you know, you want to do like in a cheap way and the quickest way to get the championship. So that's good for winning. A lot of heels win the briefcase. If you notice that. Okay, what do we got next? I'm skipping this ad here. We got.
I got to wait for the ad to finish.
Yeah, I need to figure out what time. Okay, we got the Usos and the Street Profits. I'm gonna go to the time. Okay, the match. Go to 1 hour. Wait. Are you still on the ad right now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll wait till your ad is over with. Yeah, we knocking this out right now. This is the best match on this show. If anybody goes back and watches the show, watch this match. This match is a must watch. This was one of the matches from 2022, also one of my favorites. Oh man. Yeah, we're shaving quite a bit of time off the show with this going to the matches.
Bro, I actually like Summer.
What's that?
I actually like SummerSlam's theme song for 2022. Summer.
Okay, so the time stamp I'm at is 1 hour and 23 minutes and 47 seconds.
1 hour what?
1 hour 23 47. Let me know when you're there. I wish they actually had timestamps on here, like how they used to have on WWE Network. Do you think that after Peacock's contract is over with?
You think if they go to Netflix?
Yeah.
It's possible.
I mean, it's possible, but like it depends on who offers them more money and stuff. And like, I don't know, WWE, they like to have their content spread out like on multiple platforms. I just hate that. I like everything to be in one spot. One spot. I hate it to be all over, you know, where you have to open up this app, open up that app. Eventually, I think it'll be at one spot. Yeah, 1 hour 23 47. You got the timestamp it, Leo?
What is it? 1 hour 23?
1 hour 23 47. Yeah, 1 hour 23 47.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, cool. Okay. 3, 2, 1, play. Here we go.
The head of the table in 4 weeks at SummerSlam has to defend against Brock Lesnar in a last man standing match. If the Usos lose tonight, does that hurt some momentum?
Remember that last man standing match from SummerSlam?
That was like the best match of the feud. Let's be honest.
And that when he brought out the tractor, he brought out a tractor, lifted up the ring. I never seen that in wrestling before. What was that? That's when Triple H took over, right?
Where at SummerSlam?
For his booking, yeah.
Yeah, SummerSlam.
That's what I thought. Because that's when we had the formation of damage control. Oh, I forgot Pat McAfee was on commentary right now.
Tag team champions. Dawkins, of course, with the weight, height, and power advantage in this portion of the matchup. Oh, big shoulder tackle. Corey, what do the Profits have to do to try to win the title, sir?
Oh yeah, stirring it up, mixing the pot. Yeah. That's crazy. Chat BTE is it? No, how do you say it? What?
GPT.
Yeah, chat GPT knows who I am.
GPT.
GPT knows who I am.
Particularly and how loose they are, about how the pressure does not seem to be getting to the Profits. About the shape that Montez Ford has gotten himself in. Tremendous physical specimen, and he hasn't lost any speed or quickness at all in the ring, nor has he lost any cardiovascular ability. Montez still can go deep if it requires. Or confidence. I mean, there were 7-8 sockets there throughout all of Las Vegas. And here comes main event. Jey Uso. Watch it, watch. Hey, let's go, Jey. Smackdown, Jey. Let's go. All right. I don't know how I put up with this every Friday. I didn't expect a motivational speech to be given by me out here tonight, but anything for SmackDown to remain changed. The taste looks good. Usos are technically on both brands now. That they're beautifying the tag team. Now, as he's in the chamber, is a Jey Uso with a side headlock applied. Montez Ford. You're very popular amongst the mouth breathers, I must admit. Well, there's Monty. Oh, shoulder tackle again. Again, we're talking about the added muscle of Montez Ford. That's made all the difference. 3 or 4 months ago, I don't know if that exchange turns out the same way. Corey, he showed up. Oh, Jey Uso can flip it around, though. He showed up on SmackDown, did commentary.
You got your CM Punk shirt on?
Pounds of muscle since last
Sir.
I'm thinking about wearing my wrestling is real shirt on for Money in the Bank.
Extremely focused, and maybe this is the plan of the Street Profits, the mind games, trying to taunt the Usos into making a mistake, get Jimmy and Jey overzealous. Angelo Dawkins, here's the double team by the 3-time tag team champions. That teamwork here, and apparently they are getting.
Hey, what video editor do you use?
Open shot.
Open Shot. Do you have to pay for that?
No, it's free.
It's free.
Yeah.
I might download that. Is there there's no watermarks on there or anything? Like there's no like little logos
No.
Okay, cool. Like when you get done editing your video, like there's no
No.
Cool. I'm probably gonna download that. But yeah, usually when I make my reactions.
Okay, I got the women's portion of this done.
Nice.
Now I got to do the women. Now make the men.
I asked my AI to give me 30 women who will be in the Rumble for next year.
That's cheating.
You want to hear who said?
Okay, I'm listening.
Becky Lynch, Bianca, Charlotte, Rhea, Bailey, Sasha Banks,
Sasha Banks not coming back.
Naomi, Liv Morgan, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Io Sky, Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai ain't coming back.
He's out the company.
Zelina Vega, Natalia, Shayna Baszler. No, she ain't coming back either. Definitely that other one's not coming back. Tegan Knox, no. Candice LeRae, Nikki Cross, Indy Hartwell ain't coming back.
No.
Tiffany Stratton, Roxanne Perez, Cora J ain't coming back. JC Jane, Alba Fire, Isla Dawn ain't coming back. Zoe Stark, Trish Stratus, and Lita. Nah, this ain't no. Yeah, I just asked my AI to see what they said.
Every team, every opponent, every situation, the Usos are always ready. Saw the look of concern.
I'm gonna ask my AI who's kicking it with Leo.
And the trash talk. Oh, continues it. Executed, cover to retain, and a kick out of two by Montez. My goodness.
I just asked who kicking it with Leo is. My AI.
Mhm.
Just when Montez.
Yeah, this definitely isn't the right you.
It doesn't even fit me.
What?
You say it doesn't fit me?
Yeah, this is definitely not you. Yeah, because it says he makes videos about sneakers, sweater wear, and lifestyle content. I
I
go,
don't
no,
even
that.
do none of that.
Yeah, I know you don't do any of that. But I put in your username the way it is. I go, no, that is definitely not you.
This is the pace of the Usos want. What a whipping in the corner. Buckling forward. This is where the Usos are at their most dangerous. When they know their prey is wounded. When the Usos smell blood, they truly become the great white sharks circling the prey. It's all planned. It's all planned. Cheap shot by Jimmy. Little drive-by, paying homage to the head of the table, Roman Reigns. Everything is planned with the Usos, with the bloodline. Everything works out perfectly because everything's planned perfectly since birth. Watch this again. Paying homage to the tribal chief. Distract the ref, kick to the mouth, pay tribute to the GOAT. Picture perfect sequence for the Usos. Jimmy and Jay borrowing that move from Roman Reigns with a little innovation on the tag team side of things. Ford in trouble. That's got to do it. To retain the unified tag titles, and Ford kicks again at 2. But this is the way that the Usos play ball.
Yeah, when I ask about me, it says me because like makes wrestling content, vlogs, and all that. Goes to wrestling shows. Yeah, it said about me.
Did you see him go through the legs in the sky? Just comfortable going through the
I hope Liv and Roxanne are okay.
Judge gave Jimmy Uso a 10.
Yeah, because they've been getting targeted for whatever reason. Dude, I'm literally trying to fill out this Rumble card. It's hard. It's hard. No,
It is hard.
Because literally, I'm on 19. I'm have to find. I'm at number 19. I got to figure out 19 through 30.
Dawkins just going to sit over there and watch Montez get bullied. I mean, just sit home and enjoy one of the greatest tag teams in history. Do what they do best. Cut the ring in hand. Isolated. Beat him up. Make him regret ever getting in the ring with the bloodline. That's what they do every single time. Tag made.
Are you getting any more wrestler posters for your wall, Leo? I plan to.
I plan to put a wrestling poster up on my wall. Well, it's an event poster. It's the Royal Rumble 2025. I have that. I have it. I just need to get it framed. See, I plan on getting posters from every pay-per-view I go to. So I have one from the Rumble from this year. I got the poster from the Rumble. I need to get Survivor Series 2023. I need to get that poster from WB Shop. And I'm going to put them behind me. Are you going to... You should get pay-per-view posters, Leo.
That's what I'm about
like
to do.
The pay-per-views that you go to or whatever. And collect the pay-per-views that you go to.
This is when you regret going at the chance. 12th round, deep end, dead tired. Jay's feeling something. But what we're seeing right now from Jay, so it's not about the application of the whole.
Also, I want to start getting plaques, like collecting plaques from WB Shop. I have one. I got the 434 days as champion.
For Punk?
Yeah, I got that one. I want to get the Eat, Sleep, Conquer, Repeat when Brock Lesnar broke the streak from WrestleMania 30. Montez Ford try to get to Dawkins.
Montez Ford trying to somehow rally here. Oh, baby. And that's going to teach you.
What a slap from Jimmy Uso.
Had to get one last suck it in. They are mean. They are nasty. I don't think I've ever seen them look this good as they've been beating up the Profits. Let's take a look at this uppercut. And
first ever Evolve champion was crowned. Who was it? Shawn Legacy? The Shawn Legacy one?
You're absolutely right, because it's not as though the Usos rest on their laurels. It's not as though Jimmy and Jay sit at home and wait for opportunities to present.
WWE is rethinking how to handle Roman Reigns' contract. They don't want to keep paying him an annual $15 million. They won't release him, but don't want to pay that much. Jackson Drake. Oh, he was on NXT. I need to watch more Evolve. Because they got this wrestler who I'm a big fan of her. Her name is Kylie Ray. I'm a big fan of Kylie Ray.
Jimmy's in trouble. Dawkins looking to put him away. That spinning corkscrew neck breaker cover now. Big Jimmy for the title. Somehow kicking out at two. Holy. Let's show us how the match changed. Dawkins had to take a high risk.
Dawkins going flying. He is going all out on the Usos.
Back in contention. See, Dawkins just land on his feet. 6'5", you said? 6'5".
Yeah, this was definitely the best match on the show.
Now measuring the tackling it, bowling his way through both men. Dawkins make a good wedge buster? I think so. They don't have those anymore, do they? The game's changed, but he would have been an old school player that would have been fantastic. Look at him now. Oh. Jimmy Uso turning it around. Tag for the tag on top. Now look at this now. Jimmy knows. Oh my God! Look this! For the titles, it's over right here. The Rockets to win now. Kicking it too. And the frustration now being shown by Montez Ford. Take a look at this spectacular tandem offense from Ford and Dawkins. They very nearly crowned brand new undisputed tag team champion. And Corey, to get back to the point we made when this match began, all of a sudden the pace is quickened. All of a sudden the profits are in control. It's like an alley-oop there with a shoulder tackle into a slam. We are officially into deep waters. This is what separates good teams from great ones.
Shoulder tackle into that suplex. That was nice.
Who's in the gym when nobody was watching? Indeed,
This is awesome.
two of the best tag teams in the entire planet going after one another. Don't miss. Tag, Jay's legal. Tag, Dawkins is legal. Oh, step up in Seguri. And Jay runs it on the right hand. Jay's rocked. Uh-oh, here we go. Montez on top. Oh,
Doomsday device. 1, 2.
the expression on Dawkins' face tells the entire story. Just about every face in this sold-out arena has the same look, the same expression after a breathtaking double blockbuster from way up high. Somehow, somewhere, the Usos are still in this battle. Chris Angel is 3 feet behind me. Yeah, you took a picture with him and posted it earlier today, but we're sold out here tonight in Las Vegas at the MGM Grand Garden Arena, which has seen its share of historic fights over the years, but what a night tonight and Money in the Bank. Most magical thing I've seen in Vegas' history is somehow Jay kicked out of that. How the hell do you kick out? Already tonight, Liv Morgan has become Miss Money in the Bank. Bianca Belair successfully retained the Raw Women's Championship. Bobby Lashley, United States Champion. And right now, an epic classic in the making. Both of these men on spaghetti legs, struggling just to stay vertical. Yeah, but Jay, I believe, has the upper hand. Maybe not. What was that goal? Dawkins for the right. Oh, this is like Burns and Hagler back in the day. Standing toe-to-toe and throwing bombs. It's getting uglier by the second, and I could not be more happy about that. Jimmy rips into a right. Dawkins is just throwing fire with those right hands. They'll go out here, buy one, give them big time right. Montez calls for Dawkins to move almost.
I think Bailey cost Becky at Money in the Bank. Yeah, I could see that going either way. I could see either Becky winning. I think Becky's gonna win though. And then as Lyra's raising the hand to Becky, that's when Bailey comes out and returns. And that probably sets up for a triple threat match at Evolution between Becky Lynch, Lyra Valkyria, and Bailey. Alex, you and me both. You and me both, my guy. You and me both. I love me some sexy Karen.
Now Ford is being double teamed by the Usos. Ford able to somehow send Jimmy outside the ring. Does Ford even know where he's at this point? Oh, and now Jay jumped over the top rope. Remember, championship advantage goes to the Usos. You got to pin or submit to win the title. As exhausted as Montez Ford is, he needs to be thinking about how to get it.
Did you watch AEW from last night?
Nope.
Yeah, I need to go back. I need to watch AEW from last night.
is feeling it right now. Could this be the moment? What did I tell you last night? This match was going to steal the show. It felt like the Street Profits. We're ready to do it.
You know, I'm not gonna confirm or deny that. But Megan Bain though, Megan Bain. No bread, no water, just me. Also, listen, Mercedes Moné last night, she was eating a steak at commentary.
I did see that.
She didn't even eat the whole like steak. Tony Storm ended up eating the steak, and that steak was out there for a while.
Keeps this one alive. Talking about an eighth of an inch there from Jason Ayers' left palm, and we got new champs. Holy hell.
Holy hell!
This is wild. Fight forever chance starting, and I'll tell you what, they might. No argument from me.
You know, I wish I lived in Florida. And
Florida?
yeah, I wish I lived in Florida.
Because you can go to NXT a lot.
Yeah, it's free to go to NXT.
Yep.
The only thing you have to do is like this like Facebook thing, and then they confirm that you're able to go, and then they bus you out to the performance center, and then bam, you're at NXT. Who's the next AEW wrestler to debut on NXT?
Hook.
Is Hook still with the company? Is Hook still with
Apparently, I don't
AEW?
know because they haven't been using it. So I think they said his contract is about to expire.
One D. Best match on this pay-per-view. And still, the undisputed tag team champions, the Usos, wearing those M&M title belts. I hated the color. I hated those belts. I really did.
Man, the Usos, they have to respect the Profits. Watch the 1D now. Delivered by Jimmy and Jet. Deep, done, good. Perfect. But now the cover. And the victory for Jimmy and Jey Uso to retain the Unified Tag Team titles. 348 days and counting. Oh, next week. Tomorrow, it's 349. Sorry to interrupt you. Yeah, it's okay, right? It's an honor to be on with both of you, and it's an honor to be here during the era of the front. Watch the 1D. This is absolutely amazing. The Usos putting Montez Ford away, and the cover here now. And Montez Ford's right shoulder. Okay. Wait, I don't know if the truck's got this right. Can we see that again?
Day one ish. We've been down since day one ish.
I had no doubt until we just saw that last night. I think so. We're going to watch it again. Montez. I messed up. He's saying what you guys are saying. So watch this here. I thought you guys were lying. Jimmy Uso hooks the arm and the shoulders.
He was swearing. He had sworn on television.
Yeah, his arm was up. I remember that. And then they had the awesome match at SummerSlam as well. Wasn't Jeff Jarrett involved with that?
At SummerSlam?
Yeah. He was like the special guest referee. Okay, now let's.
I got 4 matches for the Rumble card. I have both women's and men's Rumble. I have a tag title match and then have a U.S. title match because I don't think the World Championship will be on the line.
Okay, we're gonna skip to the match here. Okay, here's the timestamp. Okay, it's 2 hours and 1 second for the Ronda Rousey and Natalia match. This match is gonna be quick.
And as soon as I try to skip, I get hit at instantly.
Freak.
Before I even get a chance to skip.
Didn't even get a chance to skip. Well, after you get
Okay,
that,
so I'm gonna.
yeah.
So
Go ahead.
so
Tell me.
pretty much how the video will go Jugs when we do it is you have who do you have in both the men's and women's rumbles from 1 to 30.
Mm-hmm.
You also have your final 4, your
Mhm.
final 2, your winner, your Iron Woman, most eliminations, and who do you have your winner choosing to face for the title. So whoever you have as your champion in your fantasy booking, you'll
Mhm.
have who they're going after and which championship it is. For both them, that's how. And then you also have your other matches, like if you have a title match, a tag match, kind of just go like that.
Cool. Sounds like a good video to do. Bringing out more content. Yeah, we definitely got to do more. Keep doing more content together. It's like that helps out both of us. You know,
Yeah.
doing these collaborations. Like I said, we need to start doing collabs on TikTok as well.
Liv Morgan versus Ash with the Lee on a pole match. It's okay.
And then also Juggernaut in a shark cage.
That jug in the shark cage. For what did you do?
What did I do? I don't know. I don't know why they put me in. Actually, you know what? Here we go. I'll do Bailey versus who am I a big fan? What's women I'm a big fan of? Bailey versus Jade. No, actually, no. I want to do Bailey versus Stephanie McCoy for custody of Juggernaut. Actually, we'll do Julia versus Stephanie for custody of me. I'm gonna have me dangling in a shark cage. Okay, is your ad still going on? You still got your ad right now?
No, I got the promo package.
Okay, so yeah, go to 2 hours and 1 second. 2 hours and 1 second. That's the timestamp. Bailey versus Jada Parker. Loser has to get their.
I mean, I think we both would be okay to be in that match.
Mariah May versus Tiffany Stratton.
I can see them doing that too. I actually can see them doing that.
You at the time?
Give me a second. Let me do this here. Let me see. But whatever, just did Peacock just crash on me? I guess because I went too far. It'll do that.
Did it crash on you?
Yeah, let me. I'm just rebooting the site.
The cock broke. Pause. It broke.
It
People in 2021, when they first started doing WWE pay-per-views on Peacock, I go, yeah, someone needs to fix the cock. The cock is broken.
Let me go back here.
It was like the first show that they did on there was Money in the Bank 2021. You remember
On
that?
what, Peacock?
Yeah.
No, it was Fastlane. It was Fastlane. It was Fastlane.
Oh yeah, it was Fastlane. Yeah. people were pissed on there. It like kept on
Because it was
crashing.
like Fastlane.
Then WrestleMania.
Yeah. Breaking news. Aaron.
Breaking news: Aaron Rodgers signs 1-year deal with the Steelers ahead of next.
What, it's 2 hours and 1 second?
Yeah, 2 hours and 1 second. Yeah,
I'm here.
next week's mini camp. Well,
I
you
am
know the
here.
Steelers aren't winning that division already. 3, 2, 1, play.
When Ronda came to WWE, Natalia trained her. Taught her how to be a
Being in the division in the AFC North, being with the Ravens, the Bengals. I mean, you gotta compete against Joe Burrow. Yeah, Lamar Jackson in there. Yeah, the Steelers are not winning that division. Aaron Rodgers, he should just retire, but that's just me.
podcast hosted by Corey Graves. A very emotional interview. Said she was once thought of as the company girl. Her urge to please everyone, but she said that
This football season, I'm gonna be doing live streams from my Chiefs games.
Are you gonna be doing more of them?
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing more of them. Yeah, I might do like a whole day. I might stream like starting from like whenever the game started, like at noon, at 12, going from to like the afternoon games, and I'll get back on, do another stream for the evening games for the evening. I might do that. Hey Alex, we appreciate you too. We appreciate you being here.
We appreciate you too, Alex, man. We appreciate you being a dope supporter of ours, always giving us great ideas in the comments, just being very encouraging.
Yeah. Because in this community, sometimes it's easy to get
very
discouraged.
toxic, and we have a lot of toxic people, and they just
it's
just
easy to
amazing
get it's easy
people.
to burn people out and like get discouraged. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
but I'm just excited that we have people like Alex in the community that are always positive.
Yeah,
we need more people like Alex in the community.
Exactly. Because this community can't be toxic. Like,
I wish I could choke slam those spammers all through a table. Double choke slam, triple power bomb.
Yeah, this community can be toxic at some point. So I just try to zone it out and stuff. Like, hey, like the haters are gonna hate. That's what it is. And I go like, "What do you keep doing video? Like, what do you keep doing content? Your content's terrible or something." I go like, "Hey, if you don't have haters, if you have haters, that means you're doing something right. It means you're doing something right." And I just love coming on here talking about wrestling. I don't.
Dude, it's crazy because literally, we got Money in the Bank, and tomorrow, I gotta do, like I said, we gotta do the last video, which is the tag match. React to Money in the Bank predictions from my fans. Then SmackDown tomorrow.
Yeah, I got a reaction video dropping tomorrow. I already recorded the reaction. I recorded it yesterday. So I got a reaction video coming out tomorrow. We got live stream for SmackDown.
We got SmackDown tomorrow. You joining for SmackDown, aren't you?
I'll join for SmackDown. Yeah.
Any returns at Money in the Bank?
Hopefully it'll be home in time.
I got Roman and Bailey. Roman and Bailey to return at Money in the Bank.
Because there's sometimes where I'm not able to join live stream, because sometimes I'm not all home in time or something, and I don't like.
Or you might be home late.
Yeah, late, and then I don't like jumping.
And then we got Saturday. Not almost said Saturday Night Main Event, but we have
Worlds Collide.
And then Money in the. You know what's crazy? I looked at it, right. So literally right after Worlds Collide, we only have an hour break, Jugs, until.
Yeah, because I saw that Money in the Bank is supposed to start like the pre-show or the countdown is supposed to start at like 4:30. Supposed to start at 4:30, which is crazy.
Yeah, because it's 4:30 our time, right?
Yes, 4:30 our time. Yes.
So I think it's gonna the show is gonna actually start at like 5:30.
6 o'clock. It's supposed to start at 6 because it starts at 7 o'clock for the East Coast, 6 o'clock for us. Yes.
Dude, I'm trying to figure out how long the show's gonna be though.
Probably
because it's only 4 matches, so it's gonna be what, 2.5 hours?
2.5, maybe 3 hours. Maybe they're gonna draw out those Money Bank matches.
What if Jasper Troy beats Oba for the world title for NXT?
I don't think that's gonna happen. I think they're gonna make
wild. That would be wild though.
You know, I wouldn't put past NXT doing that though, because NXT they like to do a lot of shocks. They like to make a lot of like to shock us fans.
The champ is in trouble. Natalia's been dominating.
This is the worst match on this card.
No idea how to say I quit. Remember when Natalia said that she was going to become the first person to tap out Ronda Rousey. A lot of people have said that. Making it happen.
I saw someone post a video. It says, "Guess who still is Guess who still is under contract in WWE? Tamina Snuka. She's in WWE still. They don't even use her. Like it still shows her on the roster page, and they don't even use her. And they get rid of all these women, like TKO. Yeah, TKO is pissing me off.
Did you expect this, Pat, the way that Natalia's been dominating? No way. There's no way Ronda did either. There's on the springboard. Ronda now. Nice hip toss. And now Natalya in control. Still controlling the arm of Rousey. Rousey thought she was going to be able to just slowly and easily flip Natalya over. No. That's a form of a stretch here. At the shoulder and the core gets ripped here, just shreds by Natalya. Ronda trying to fight back to it. Vertical base. Spinning just trying to build Ronda back. Natalya able to neutralize the champion. Been a clinic so far by Natalya. Well, she is. She's doing exactly what we thought Ronda would be. Indeed. Natalya's a veteran.
WWE fan for life. Same here.
Raining down elbows and fists into the midsection of Natalya. If she reverses, anything you can do, I can do better. A little one-up shit here happening. Natalya with a
We have a technical clinic going on right now. They're putting in submissions.
That's not. Did you just say technical clinic?
Yes, a technical clinic.
What do you mean technical clinic? This is not a technical clinic. It's a technical bathroom break.
This is true.
Dude, I wonder which match is gonna be the bathroom break at Money in the Bank. Would it be? Because the Money in the Bank match, people are gonna be paying attention.
It's gonna be the. Unfortunately, it's gonna be the
main event,
the tag match.
Because I don't like. Here's the thing, and if you watch my predictions, I had enthusiasm with all the matches. When it came to the last match, I did not care, bro. I don't.
Yeah.
The only way they can make this being the main event make any sense, there has to be like some type of cash in.
Or like a tease cash in. Or Roman Reigns. I wouldn't mind him showing up in the main event. He either shows up in the main event or he shows up in the Money in the Bank match.
It makes more sense for the Money in the Bank match.
I could see it doing
the Bank match.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got Seth in there. You're probably gonna have Braun Breaker out there and Bronson Reed. So you got those two out there, plus Paul Heyman.
I mean, it makes sense for both situations. But I saw someone like planning out war games for Survivor Series. Maybe doing like a Team Cena versus like a Team Roman or something like that. And the people who I would have on Team Roman, I would have Roman. I would have CM Punk, Sami Zayn in there, Jimmy Uso, Cody Rhodes. I'll have them 5. And then for Team Cena, I would have John Cena, Seth Rollins, and then who else I'll have a part of that?
2 more days till Seth gets in here by Roman and possibly Punk.
I would have. Who would you put if they made a War Games? Who would you put for Team Roman?
Team Roman?
Yeah.
Roman, Cody, Sammy. Roman, Cody, Sammy, Jay, Jacob.
Okay. And then now for Team Cena.
Cena, Seth, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Logan Paul.
But I also see some tensions happening between Cena and Logan Paul, though. I don't know. But they could potentially do that for SummerSlam. I mean SummerSlam for Survivor Series this year. That's a long way to book that till. But they could do it though. I
Yeah,
can
you
see them
gotta
doing
think. By the time Survivor Series comes around, I expect them to have Cena as a face.
that. You expect them to have Cena as a face?
Yeah, by
I say
then.
they turn him like face and
I think
like,
he's gonna be a face like by SummerSlam or like right after Summer. He's gonna be a face again.
that's weird. Also, they fumbled the bag with John Cena's heel turn. They really fumbled it. You knew when The Rock didn't show up at WrestleMania, you knew he didn't
Who?
care about this. When The Rock didn't show up at WrestleMania, you knew he did not care about this.
I didn't care about it.
Yeah. I mean, I try to give it some hope, but like the way they've been
Well,
booking it,
he didn't show up at Mania. I did not care.
yeah.
I didn't care. You guys should do a top 100 wrestlers of all time list.
Oh damn, that's
That's
gonna be
hard, bro. That's gonna be tough, bro.
that's hard because like we all have our own opinions.
Hey, Alex, you know what they should do at Money in the Bank? And you said they should destroy Seth. Have Seth get destroyed by Sammy. He should get destroyed by Punk and Roman. Get beat up Shield style.
See, you know what they should have did during the Cena and R-Truth feud here that they did for the mini feud that they were doing?
I would say do a
They
top
shoulda
50 of your favorite old school and new wrestlers. I think that's more easier to do than top 100 because top 100 is hard.
See, they should have had like Cena kind of like playing along with R-Truth a little bit, like being friends with him, and then bam, he turns on R-Truth. He like destroys R-Truth. That's what they should have done. But they didn't have much interactions. They didn't have them going back and forth with each other on the microphone. And then that whole Randy Orton and Cena feud was just like Cena getting RKO'd the whole time. Mainly Orton cut more promos on Cena. And it's just, I don't know. They fumbled the bag with that. And then here with Money in the Bank, I'm not a fan of that as well. Ronda Rousey with the ankle lock.
I think Cena should have been more of a dominant heel, attacking people, more aggressive. He's bored now. I can see where people are coming from with that.
Yeah, me too.
I was so shocked at her doing this, bro. When Liv cashed in Money in the Bank, bro, I did not think she was going to cash in
Cross arm breaker.
this early.
Ronda Rousey still champion, but wait, is there going to be a cash in? I don't know. I've never seen this before.
Oh, no, not the ankle lock. You got to be kidding me. No.
Are you ahead of me right now?
Huh?
Are you ahead of me right now?
We started at the same time.
We did? I feel like you got ahead of me.
Dude, the crowd was booing.
Yeah, the crowd was not a fan of that.
They were booing.
Here comes Liv. Here comes Liv Morgan.
Dude, I really wish I was there for this because this was a really cool moment. Leo is red as a tomato.
Gonna do it.
Was not red as tomato.
Uh-oh. Ankle lock. Oh, is Liv Morgan gonna tap out? Is she gonna tap?
Yeah, I don't think you'll see me as red as tomato unless you see Liv win the Rumble. If Liv wins the Rumble in 2026, I'm calling it now. You'll probably see me as red as tomato.
Liv and Sammy right now. Yeah, they're gonna win the Rumble.
You think so?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah. And if they don't do it, then I'm gonna be pissed off.
You would probably be pissed off as Sammy. You won't be pissed off if Liv doesn't win.
No, actually would be. Actually would be now. You got me on board as a Liv fan.
I'm just like, because it's like the people that they have, I don't want to see win right now. Win the Rumble. I don't want to see Bianca
And
win.
your
I don't want to
new
see Charlotte win.
SmackDown Women's Champion,
Becky Lynch should not be winning.
Liv Morgan.
Rhea should not be winning. Jade is not right now. I think she's better off as winning it straight up or winning like a brief the Money in the Bank next year. I would say have Stephanie and Julia be your mid card champions going into WrestleMania. Tiffany, I don't think needs to be in. I think she might be doing something else. She might be competing for the women's mid card title at Mania. Nia Jax might be going after the mid card title as well. So that's what I'm saying, Katie. That's why I've been saying Liv winning, because she's like one of those top stars that has not. The reason why, because I feel like Liv is a top star, but she doesn't have like that moment like the other ones do. That's why I think she should win next year. Because if you have her face like somebody like a Bianca at Mania or face somebody like a Charlotte Mania, that does a lot for Liv.
Liv Morgan is a SmackDown
Like they
Women's
come back
Champion.
and be a main event scene, win a title. As a Liv fan, I will be mad if she don't win. There's a reason she's been second place multiple years in these big matches. I agree, Lucas. There's a reason why they have put confidence in her to be a runner-up in the Rumble and Chamber. She's gonna win one of these next year, bro. I think as a fan, I think if you want to get the biggest pop and moment possible, the Rumble is bigger than the Chamber. Now, I'm not saying she can't win the Chamber, but they always treat the Rumble bigger than the Chamber.
Okay, let's see here. Let me find a timestamp for this. Okay, go to 2 hours and 35 minutes and 46 seconds.
And here's the thing. They already been having her do a lot of not charity work, but like do a lot of, you know how they've been doing, you know, like they have these different referees go to these different venues and be like advertised for the show or whatever the case is, or they've been having her and Dominic do that.
Yeah. 2 hours.
I gotta wait for this.
Oh, you have an ad?
Yeah, for real. And Saudi loves Liv, so to see it would make so much more sense. Yeah, because if you think her biggest moments have always been in Saudi, her winning the championship in Saudi last year against Becky, her winning the Crown Jewel title in Saudi, her biggest moments have been in Saudi, and the crowd treats her like a babyface, even despite her being a heel. Io is a regular champion. I would rather have it be Liv, just Liv, Asuka. What do you mean? Like, okay, my thing is this. I'm looking at your comment, Katie. So you're saying have Io walk in as champion, and then you have Liv versus Asuka? Or having her like, so you're pretty much having her like walk in as champion facing either Asuka, AJ Lee, or Mariah May? But I think Mariah May is going to be in NXT. Okay, Katie. Okay, I may have a hard time like looking at this. Maybe you can explain.
Io is a regular champion. I would rather have it be Liv. Just imagine Liv versus Asuka. Asuka Liv. Wait, what? Asuka versus Liv versus AJ Lee versus Mariah May. Huh? You kind of have me confused right now, right?
That's what I'm saying. I have to confuse a little bit.
Liv versus Asuka versus AJ Lee versus. Wait, what? Yeah, I don't know. You got me. I'm kind of confused right now.
What's the timestamp?
2 hours and 35 minutes and 46 seconds. I'm saying I would rather have
it be Liv. She can have so many matches with other people.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not saying she can't go in as champion, but I think people really been wanting her to win the Rumble for quite some time now. Like for me, I've been calling Liv to win the Rumble since 2022.
You have been, or no, or it's actually.
Well,
Well,
I
since
mean, I've been
since I
calling
know
it
you.
since 2022, but like I've joined y'all. I've been calling it since 2023.
Yeah. Okay, you got the time?
Not shit. I'm at 2:33.
2:35, 36.
I feel like
Good
what
turn
you
out,
can
not
do,
36.
Lucas. Liv doesn't have to fully turn babyface, but if you put her in a feud with Charlotte, she's automatically going to be the babyface. You could do like what they did with Rhea a couple years ago. Like even though she was like the heel, people looked at her as she was a face in that whole interaction. What's the time step? 2 hours 35.
47. 2 hours 35 47.
Because what you can do is just have Liv be a tweener in that feud, but people are going to take Liv's side. Not saying, dude, I went up I let it go past 2 seconds. God, good. It's 47, right?
Mm-hmm. 2 hours 35 47.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, play.
If
Here we
she
go. The
wins
men's
Rumble,
Money in
who
the
do you
Bank.
think will be champion by then? I think, Katie, if Liv wins the Rumble, the people that she should face that should either be the champion is Bianca or it should be Charlotte. I think it's going to be it's going to be one of those.
This Money
I
Bank
agree,
match is
Lucas.
so. This Money
They're going to
Bank match
turn.
is so
I feel like they're
entertaining.
going to do that at SummerSlam, Lucas. They're going to turn them at SummerSlam. Because they already said that they're going to have Finn turn on Dom at like Night of Champions.
This match was so entertaining. It was funny when they put Omos through the announce table. Me and the Flex Zone were cracking up during this.
I mean, but that means one of them will win the title back. I mean, Charlotte's kind of, I feel like it's bound, unfortunately, to be bound to win it again.
Oh man, Omos is throwing ladders at everybody.
I don't want Charlotte as champion again or Bianca. Need a change. I feel like they're gonna do it. Unfortunately, Katie, I feel like they're gonna do it. It's either gonna be Bianca. It's either gonna be Jade, possibly Naomi, because I don't think Naomi's gonna hold it till Mania though.
No, she won't hold it till Mania.
I think if she holds it, she might hold it from like Evolution to SummerSlam at the latest, maybe like Crown Jewel. That's what I'm saying. Charlotte's gonna win it back, and then Bianca, you might have her win.
What is Roger doing in this match?
I don't know.
Why is Roger in here? Yo, me and the Flex Zone, when I was doing live stream with him for this show right here, this match was so hilarious. It was so funny when they put Omos to the table. Man, Rogers is dominating everybody right now.
Dominic dropped a like on Rhea's new photo. Uh-oh.
I don't think that has anything to do with anything. But I mean, hey.
But then we have to worry about who will win Money in the Bank, because if Roxanne wins it,
I wouldn't mind Roxanne winning.
here's the thing though, Katie. If they do this right, Katie, what I think they could do, Liv does win the Rumble, but I can see Roxanne being the champion going into WrestleMania. If you want somebody new and fresh, have it be for the world title. Liv versus Roxanne Perez for the
There
Women's
goes
World
Drew
Championship.
climbing up the ladder.
Because, they like to do this long-term booking.
Liv versus Perez next year's WrestleMania.
I think they can do this for the Women's World title. Have Liv challenge for the world title, maybe during the summer, going into Evolution or something like that, or even on Raw. Liv looks like she's about to win it. Roxanne comes down, makes it a triple threat. She ends up pinning Liv, allowing her to not only win the championship, but screw Liv out of winning the title.
Hey,
Liv
that's good to
becomes
turn her
more pissed.
babyface. That's great to turn her Liv Morgan babyface as
That's
well.
a good way to turn her babyface too, because then Liv will
Yeah.
be. You can do what you did when you first had her lose the championship. Remember how she was unhinged and she was pissed off?
Yeah.
Just have Liv just be pissed off, and then you could just have her be herself.
Oh man, they're taking that
And then
on
that's the way you
Austin Theory right
got to
now.
live out of Judgment Day, because then she'll be pissed off. It's like everybody turned their back on me. Roxanne, you turned your back on me. I didn't even trust you for a minute. Raquel, I looked at you as a sister. You turned your back on me. You let her become champion. You were supposed to be there. Then, boom, you have Liv pretty much be in the Royal Rumble. She earns the opportunity by winning the Rumble. Then you set up that going into WrestleMania.
Nobody wanted Theory in this Money in the Bank match. Look at him. He's getting a 10 beats of the hour, and he's getting his chest beat like hamburger meat right now. Do you think they'll ever make Sheamus a
Exactly, Lucas. Let Liv be unhinged. Now, if she was to face somebody as a heel, right? If she is
You think they'll
facing
ever
Roxanne
make
and she's a heel,
Sheamus as an IC champion?
they probably would.
Because that's the only title he hasn't won.
What I think they can do, Lucas, is have her beat. I feel like we will have a tag team match, Liv and Rhea versus Raquel and Roxanne calling it before this year over. I don't know how I feel about that.
Leo wants to pour. Oh, wait. Pour some. Wait, what?
Hey,
Leo wants
yo.
Liv to give Papa some sugar. Oh, okay. I didn't read that right.
But here's the thing: Liv can be how Rhea was going
Rollins
into
for the pedigree on Riddle?
2023's WrestleMania with Charlotte.
Yo, that'd
Even
be
though
crazy if he would have hit
she
that
wasn't
pedigree.
a full blown baby face, she was more of like a tweener, but she was she had an edgier side to her. Have Liv be edgy going into that match, where she's not like the baby face of old. She's still a baby face, but she's not taking no crap from nobody.
Here comes the
I could see
honorary
Finn
Oos.
turn on Dom and Raquel turn on Liv at SummerSlam.
Hey, you know what? Leo, we should do that handshake that Sammy
That'd be
and
kind
Jay
of
do.
cool.
Let's
You know
do
how
it.
they
Do it.
always have a feud and then have them team up. What they might do is have Liv and Rhea team up.
Leo, how did they do that handshake? How did they do that?
I don't know.
Bam, bam, bam,
I don't
bam,
know.
bam.
I don't know. How confusing. What is
It
your
is
votes for
confusing.
worst wrestling match of all time? Ooh,
There's a lot.
Undertaker and what was it? The one that looked like a gorilla that had the costume. That I didn't like that match at all.
There's a lot of matches that could be worst. You know, when Jeff Hardy, when he was stoned in TNA, when he was stoned against Sting, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad in TNA.
We got Nick Aldis giving us a preview of what we could be seeing on SmackDown.
Matt Cat Moss. I completely forgot about him. Bum ass Corbin. Remember when they called him bum ass Corbin? This Money Big match was so entertaining. Who should have won this Money in the Bank match, Leo? Who should have won this match? They should have gave it to Drew.
This match,
They should have gave it to Drew.
Matt Riddle.
You think they should have gave it to Matt Riddle?
Yeah, it was. I think here's the thing, because this year that this is the year that they were pushing him heavy, and there were even reports that they wanted to even have him win the Royal Rumble.
Omos is dominating everybody. The Nigerian giant. Rogers, brother. Bro, what the fuck? Gotta get that out of there. Gotta get that. Ban that user.
We got a 6-woman tag match tomorrow.
Between who? Or is that the people in the Money in the Bank match?
Yes, so we're going to be having Julia, Naomi, and Roxanne versus Rhea Ripley, Stephanie Vaquer, and Alexa Bliss.
I think the baby faces won that.
Yeah, not even just because Rio's on the team, but like
Yeah, the baby
because I
faces
have
are
a
gonna
heel
win.
winning.
What?
Because I have a heel and babyface win Money in the Bank, and I feel like they always do this.
Yeah, I have a heel and a baby face winning as well.
Because it's like they always do this.
I have
with the
LA
Royal
Knight
Rumble.
and Naomi winning, even though they are on the same.
They don't do that with the Money in the Bank and Rumble. They always have one person from each brand win.
But I mean, they could have LA Knight change brands.
I mean, yeah, but even then, they would still consider having a male and female from a different brand winning. So I have Roxanne and LA Knight winning.
And the brand split don't really mean a whole lot right now. But they're all pile
Even though
ladders.
they say we're supposed to be getting a draft.
I don't even know when that's happening. They said after. They said post Money in the Bank. That could be happening.
No.
Or no, post.
I remember watching this. I remember watching 2022. I'm sorry. I had Seth winning. This.
They should have gave it to Drew in this because
no, Seth made sense because he was a face at this point.
Actually, yeah, Seth did make sense. Yeah, actually, I think I did have Seth.
He could have relived. We could have relived what we did at WrestleMania 31.
Yeah, I did have Seth win this as well.
Because he could have cashed in and won one of the titles back.
Yeah, because I said they could have split the belts up.
Jack, what is going on with your comment section?
What the fuck? Hey, you know what? The only thing that I love to suck is your mom's titties. Now get out of my comment section. Like, stop with these. You're about to make me crash out. These users are about to make me crash out. What's with these trolls? Alex, please handle these trolls. I need to get more. I need to get some more moderators in my chat.
I'm about to make some more moderators right now. Actually,
I need more mods in my chat because, dude, these fucking, it's crazy.
I'm about to make some mods.
Sami Zayn, though. He's so clever. You got to give him that. Absolutely. Rat, strategist, cheat. Let's step it over Madcap. Now climbing the ladder. And it could be Sami Zayn's turn. Well, Sami with the contract. He's almost there. Madcap, though. Look out, Sami. This is going to hurt.
Katie, you're a moderator now. Katie and Lucas, you both are moderators. Eric, I'm about to add you as a moderator as well. All right.
Yeah, I have Alex and a mod in my chat. For real, Alex.
And then what was it about that he kept getting screwed at these Money in the Banks? Drew got screwed at 2021's by Jinder, and then 2022's by what was it?
Won't be climbing anytime soon after white noise by Sheamus.
Who's ever been on your channel the longest subscriber wise? I agree. Yeah, I don't just make anybody moderators. I mainly get people that I know have been subscribed to my channel and I can trust.
Like I made Byron. I made him a moderator on my channel. I should make you a moderator on my channel, Leo. Who else? I made Alex a moderator on my channel.
Yeah, I think Alex was the first guy I made a moderator.
Yeah, that's the first guy I made a moderator on my channel. I made Byron one. Yeah, I just don't put people. I put people who I actually know. who actually put good comments. Paying homage to Randy Orton. Vintage DDT. Oh, here comes Drew. They piled Omos under all those ladders. You guys should both do a yeet at the same time. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Yeet.
Four letters, one word.
Yeet. Hell yeah, that's fire. A floating bro. Dude, that I like that. I like that there. Uh-oh. Roger's back up. We got Roger back up.
That man was causing He was causing props to everybody.
Oh no, Matt Riddle's about to get it.
That man was causing problems with everybody.
Yeah, you remember how they had to pick, everyone had to pick him up and put him through the announce table.
Bro, people still. Crazy thing is, we were just talking about that the other day. Me and Byron.
About what? About
we were just talking about that spot the other day.
Yeah, that's the first time I was on with the Flex Zone. We were cracking up during that.
I think Judgment Day and Damage Control feud is gonna happen at Night of Champions. I expect that to happen. And honestly, Lucas, I would not be surprised if Roxanne is the reason why Liv and Raquel lose the tag titles. If I was president of the United States, my first rule would be to have to subscribe to Juggernaut and Leo and Flex Zone podcast. Hey, that's a dope first rule.
That's a good rule.
Hey, bro, we put be getting $1 million overnight, bro.
We about to be monetized. We about to be making money.
Look at Theory going up to sneaking up the on the backside.
Hey, yo, pause.
Sneaking up on the back.
Sneaking up on the backside.
That's what he was doing.
This is true. Yeah, the Nigerian Giant was causing havoc in this match. Actually, did this, skipping to the matches, actually cut down on this show. Because this show was 3 hours long.
It's only 3 hours and 1 minute.
3 hours and 3 minutes.
I agree, Lucas. They're probably going to get that at that show. But I did hear that we might be doing Liv and Raquel versus Bella Twins.
Oh, the triangle's locked in on Omos. Listen, Madcap, this is not a Royal Rumble match. I don't know if you got confused there, but this ain't a Rumble. Oh, McIntyre with a headbutt.
I have a video idea for you guys to do together. You guys should see who can make each other laugh first.
I'm gonna also next week. I got a reaction coming out to Try Not to Laugh WWE version. I got that coming out.
Have you recorded it yet?
I haven't recorded it, but it's gonna be happening next week though. I'm gonna be recorded later on. Hey yo, 6 dudes, 1 Nigerian Giant. Pat McAfee. Hey yo, what? 6 guys, 1 Nigerian. That sounds like a bad porn video. Oh no, they're gonna put him through the table. Oh my god, this is about to be crazy. I still mark out for this. Hold on, I gotta find that. I gotta find that meme.
Yeah, man, what did it say? Do you guys think the Hardy Boys return to WWE before 2025 ends? It's a possibility.
Holy shit!
I think honestly, John Cena is gonna be in the Hall of Fame next year. I expect Bray Wyatt to be in the Hall of Fame, Batista, Hardy Boys, and if we have to do a woman, I don't really know a woman that probably would be in the Hall of Fame, honestly. I think that's possible. That is possible.
Drew McIntyre saving the match for everybody.
Okay, you ready for this?
What a
Ready for what?
physical battle this
Oh, I'm gonna put this up. Sure.
right to the face. The two old lads find themselves
Here we go. You ready for it?
facing opportunity. And what a shame it's this.
Oh my God!
Imagine
Lord, that's funny. That's
Imagine if they put Charlotte Flair in the Hall of Fame. I would be confused if they did that.
And win this thing despite
that spot. That's still.
I don't know how I
legendary.
would feel about it if they did that, Alex. I mean, I don't know.
She's definitely going to the Hall of Fame.
No, I'm saying like already.
Oh yeah, no, not yet, not yet. Not
I
putting
feel
the
like we got another
ladder
probably, like,
over
2 to 5
Sheamus like that.
years.
Pat McAfee said, "Let the bodies hit the floor." They just played that song for Anarchy in the Arena. Here comes Pat McAfee. Pete Dunne. I said Pat McAfee.
Whenever Liv and Raquel loses, title is when Liv is going after a singles gold again. Hopefully, I agree, Lucas. Because I feel like they're gonna lose him at Evolution. I think they're gonna lose him at Evolution, or they might even lose him at Night of Champions. But it makes more sense to do it at Evolution.
I hate it when they called him Butch. Bro kick.
Because I did hear, Lucas, that what they want to do is have Finn turn on Dominic at Night of Champions this month. OMG, breaking news. Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees are coming to Jug's house.
No, I disagree. No, they aren't coming to my house. They are definitely not coming to my house. They're going to Leo's house because Leo loves horror movies. They're going to come through
They ain't
that
coming
door.
on my end. Pause.
Michael Myers. He's behind the door. He's in your closet.
Pause. My closet's right here.
He's in your closet, Leo.
My closet's right next to me.
You open up that closet, you're about to get slaughtered. You're about to be in a horror
No.
movie. He ain't coming on my end, Pause.
Maybe Roxanne cost him to lose the tag, so setting up the mixed tag match at SummerSlam. I think that's what they do. And then we see Raquel turn after that.
Oh,
At
here we
that
go.
show. That's what I think.
Sheamus and Drew McIntyre. Throwing slobber knockers. They're about to, here comes Sami Zayn. Oh my God, that could have went so wrong with that ladder on the top turnbuckle. Here comes the honorary use. Sami Zayn climbing the ladder. Maybe Roxanne cost them to lose the tag titles. Set up a mixed tag team match at SummerSlam. Liv and Dom versus Finn and Roxanne. I can see that. I can see that, Lucas. Curve
Did
stomp.
you ever do the DX? Yeah, I did.
Or the DX cock. Wait, what? Oh, the DX suck it at school? Yes, I have.
I feel like everybody's pretty much done that at least one point.
Look how huge that ladder is.
That's a tall ladder.
Pat McAfee says, "That's a big boy." Pause. Pause.
I mean, the ladder is.
That's one big son of a bitch. So I went bowling this past weekend.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I was playing. I was DJing and stuff. You know, because like they have
You was
like a
DJing?
jukebox. They have like a jukebox thing. You know, a song I played.
What?
I played the WrestleMania 40 theme song. The
40?
Yeah, the WrestleMania 40 theme. By the weekend, gasoline. I was playing. My buddy was like, wasn't this the WrestleMania 40 theme? I said it was. It was the WrestleMania song.
But yeah, Lucas, I think that's what's gonna happen. You also gotta think Liv has never had a singles match at WrestleMania, or
RKO
she's
from
never
the
even
top
won
of
at
the ladder.
WrestleMania. She's been in the company 10 years and she hasn't even won at a Mania yet.
Holy hell! This match is crazy. Actually, this was a fun Money in the Bank match. Now that I'm rewatching it, oh, here comes Riddle. Why did Riddle have his fingernails painted? Why do guys apparently? So my professor, he used to paint his fingernails.
Austin Theory.
I don't know why guys do that.
I'm gonna go 24. I'm gonna
Pick
go
a
24.
number from 1 to 48.
24.
And I would tell you who the number ranking is on the famous birthday website. Wait, what? 15. Hey, town, bring the world around.
24 is Tiffy time.
15. That's my favorite number, so I'm gonna go 15. I wonder who 15 is. Hey, town down, bring the world around. Austin Theory climbs back up the ladder, and then he brings his phone. Okay, I love me some Mercedes Monet.
No. No jugs. No jugs.
Gotta do the money dance. Leo, your
No
turn.
jugs.
Your turn. Do it. Do it. Hit the money dance.
I'm not doing that.
You're not doing it?
I'm not doing
You're
that.
either doing that or you do the Liv Morgan laugh. Either one. You
I
gotta
can't
pick
do
one.
that.
Pick one. You got okay, then you're doing the money dance.
Pick
Do the
another
money
number,
dance.
Alex. I'll say 23.
I'm gonna pick. Okay, let's see what 23 is. What is number 23? Who is number 23? I'm gonna pick number 1. I'm gonna pick 1. Hey, down. Now he's taking selfies up there. That was Money in the Bank 2022, everybody. Let's see what these numbers were. Let's see who these famous ones are. So that was our Money in the Bank watch along. Leo as okay. Let's see what the number was.
Oh, good lord.
23 is a big show. Oh brother, where is the big show? I picked number 1. Number 1 is Jonathan Felix Anthony Cena.
Why'd you have to say the whole name for it?
I don't know. I just want to say it like that. Mr. Johnson,
You
the
gave
the
his
man,
whole government name out
the
like it's
man,
crazy.
the man you can't see.
The man that is the GOAT, the man that is your 17-time world champion, the man that is on the
The
quest to
man,
ruin
the
wrestling,
17 time, never
the
seen
man that you will
before.
see at Money in the Bank.
Yes, yes. You will be
I'm
seeing
gonna
him in the bank.
say I'm gonna take a guess and say Liv is probably 1 or 2 or 3, and then maybe Juggernaut, or I mean not Juggernaut, but
Juggernaut. Wait. I'm on there.
no. I was about to say Jordan Grace is 3.
Oh no. I want to see who it is before we sign off on here. We'll see who this is. This is funny. Number 2
2
is
Rhea Ripley. Number 3 is Liv Morgan. Okay.
okay. Well, there we
Okay.
go.
Okay.
There we go. Leo,
Yeah.
let the good people know how they can keep up with your channel.
Yeah, so my channel is Kicking It with Leo, you guys. I do wrestling content. More content will be on the way as we're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Ultimate goal is 10,000 by the end of 2025. I just uploaded my predictions for Money in the Bank, so you guys can go tune in to my predictions over there. I did a regular video and a live edition of it, so you guys have 2 different ways of watching it. Tomorrow I will do the last match, which is the tag match, which will be in 2K. I'll put that match in 2K, so you guys go tune in for that match. That's going to be uploaded tomorrow, and I also will be reacting to my subscribers' Money in the Bank predictions and also your fantasy booking ideas as well. So you guys tune in for that. So if you guys haven't had the opportunity to submit your questions, fantasy booking ideas, or predictions, go do so. You have a little bit of time left. Because I will be uploading it tomorrow and recording it and uploading it tomorrow, so y'all stay tuned for that. Then we also have SmackDown, which is the go-home show to none other than Money in the Bank. One of the matches that we do know that will be taking place is the participants in the women's match. We have Rhea Ripley, Stephanie Vacour, and Alexa Bliss versus Julia, Roxanne Perez, and Naomi, and stuff like that. And then we also have Money in the Bank on Saturday as World Collide. We might do a review. I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna probably get into contact with Byron to see if we will do a review. He said it's a possibility we might review Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank on Sunday, so y'all stay tuned for that. And then also next week, I'm not sure of the date just yet, but you guys will see another collaboration video or live stream with myself, Jugs, and Rated M Wrestling, which will be covering a little bit of Money in the Bank and also predicting the 2026 Royal Rumble matches. We're going to be going through the matches that are going to be on the card, the Royal Rumble matches, who we have winning both matches, who will be the Final 4, Final 2, most eliminations, Iron Man and Iron Woman. So it's a lot that we're going to be covering, so you guys want to stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel, hit the post notification bell to post a new video, which reaction video, rant video, live stream, any type of video. You can be looking for things when I do drop a video, and it's free to subscribe button. It takes 3 seconds out of your day to do those 3 things for me.
Nice. Yeah, definitely go subscribe to Kicking It with Leo. You will not be disappointed. All right, and since people that are watching on Leo's channel, definitely come over here. Go subscribe to The Juggernaut Show. You guys will not be disappointed. I do my retro reviews. I do my watch-alongs, of course. I do my vlogs. I do pay-per-view reviews as well. I do it all. I do my tier lists. We gotta do more tier lists. We gotta do more collabs together.
Yeah.
So definitely go subscribe to The Juggernaut Show. You will not be disappointed. Like I said, if you see me on Leo's channel, definitely subscribe. Definitely subscribe over here. And also go follow me on all my social media platforms. Go follow me on Instagram and X at TheTrueJSB. And also go follow me on TikTok as well. It's also The Juggernaut Show. Be posting reactions on there. Be posting my pay-per-view predictions. And I'll also be posting recaps as well on TikTok. So definitely go follow me on TikTok as well. You will not be disappointed. And as it goes for Kicking It with Leo and Juggernaut, we will say peace out, and we will catch you guys later on. So, deuces, oozes.
Yeet.